So brush your teeth and floss with me. There's so much to learn and see. So come along and smile with me. It's the Kimmy Tutor Show.
That's me. Hello, it's Kimmy the Tooth Tutor, and I'm here today with my friend Elvis. Hello. And we have a book for you. It's called Going to the Dentist. It's an Usborne book. It's illustrated by Stephen Cartwright and written by Annie Civardi. This is the Judd family. There's Mr., Mrs., Jake, and Jesse, and their dog Jasper. Jake and Jesse need to have a dental checkup with their dentist. Mr. Judd phones to make an appointment. A few days later, they go to see the dentist. Mrs. Judd takes Jake and Jesse in her car. Mr. Judd stays at home with Jasper the dog. The dentist is very busy. There are lots of people waiting to see him. Jake and Jesse play in the waiting room until it's their turn. Jake and Jesse meet the dental assistant. She calls them in to see the dentist. She's going to help with Jake and Jesse's checkup. Hello, Jake. Hello, Jesse, says the dentist. Hello, say Jake and Jesse. The dentist says that Mrs. Judd can come in and watch. Jesse goes first. Jesse sits in a special chair that can go up and down. Then the dental assistant puts a bib around Jesse's neck. I love sitting in these chairs. They're so comfortable. Jessie has her teeth checked. There is a spotlight above Jessie that shines into her mouth. The dentist wears special gloves and a mask over his nose and mouth. He puts the chair back before he checks Jessie's teeth. Jessie opens her mouth wide. He uses a mirror to see inside. The dentist looks at each of Jessie's teeth. The dental assistant makes notes about them on the computer. The dentist is finished with Jessie. He is very pleased with her. Jessie has no holes in her teeth. Now she can rinse her mouth. Now it's Jake's turn. When the dentist checks Jake's teeth, he finds a small hole in one of them. That means that Jake needs to have a filling. The dentist rubs some gel onto Jake's gums and makes his tooth numb. Or sometimes we say it makes your tooth go to sleep. Jake has a filling. The dentist removes the bad part of Jake's tooth. A suction hose is used to keep his mouth dry. Then the filling materials are prepared for the dentist. The dentist puts the filling in place. Now Jake will not get a toothache. It says this is what Jake's filled tooth looks like now. It looks a lot like the original tooth. The children learn to take care of their teeth. Unhealthy teeth and gums look like this. Healthy teeth and gums look like this. The dentist shows them what will happen if they don't take care of their teeth properly. He said they should be very careful what they eat and drink because sugar and sweet foods and drinks are bad for teeth. So there's a whole bunch of healthy foods here that are good for your body and your teeth. And then there are unhealthy foods here that are not so good for your body and your teeth. Jake and Jesse learn how to brush and floss their teeth really well. This gets rid of old food that can cause holes. Jake and Jesse must brush their teeth twice a day with fluoride toothpaste to keep them clean and healthy. Jake and Jesse go home. On their way out, Mrs. Judd makes an appointment to see the dentist for another checkup in 6 months. That was our book. What I wanted to talk to you about today is happy teeth and sad teeth. Remember in the book, the dentist talks about your diet and how what you eat really does make a difference in your body and your teeth and how healthy they are. So first I cut these out. I just sort of, the top of the tooth looks a little bit like a heart, right? So can you picture a heart going like that? And then you just make legs on it, which are actually roots of the teeth. So I'm gonna stick them to this paper, and then we have some food to choose from. So we're going to put the sad tooth on one side and the happy tooth on the other side. So now I I took a sales flyer from a grocery store and I cut some food out. So this is easy to do at home. You can do the same thing. You can just make piles. You can draw teeth and put them on whichever teeth you think they belong on. But I thought it would be a good activity today. So the first one I have are Twinkies and cupcakes. Although they sound good to put in your belly sometimes, they're definitely not something a happy tooth wants. This is Cabot cheese. We know cheese is healthy for our teeth. It even does something cool. It changes the pH in our mouth, so it changes how much acid is in our mouth, and so it protects our teeth like that, which is cool and kind of crazy. I have salad. I bet you can't guess which side that goes on. Then I have potato chips. Potato chips sound like they maybe could be healthy because they're made of potatoes, but actually it's really high in carbohydrates, which is what turns into sugar in our mouth and our bodies. These are pears. I bet you know which side they go on. And then we have ice cream. We have bagels. Bagels don't sound sugary, but a lot like the potato chips, they're really high in carbohydrates and they actually can be kind of sticky to your teeth. So it's okay to have a bagel once in a while, but I wouldn't have them every day. Then we have carrots, which are kind of like one of the best things because they're very crunchy and full of healthy things. This is Fruity Pebbles. I wonder where that goes. We have green beans. That goes on the happy, healthy tooth. And then we have pistachios. That's another thing that is happy and healthy. And then we have donuts. Donuts are kind of yummy and delicious, but definitely not healthy for our teeth. And then last, but certainly not least, I have water bottles. So we don't need to get we don't need to get the kind of water bottles we throw out all the time because that's terrible for the environment. But water is really the best thing we could ever have for our body and our teeth. So here is what the finished product look like. I would love to see any that you try at home. Take care and have a great week. Bye.